Good morning students, here Seema Sharma, PGT Biology from Surya School. Okay students, today we will start a very new and very interesting chapter, that is windstorm and cyclones. Okay, very first that we discussed in the last chapter, that weather, what is the importance of weather. You know, the weather of a place we live in has a tremendous effect on your life, right, on your daily life, from the shelter we build to the clothes we wear and the food we eat. Every and each thing is affected by the weather of a specific place. Also, if the weather turns severe, like strong winds, cyclones or heavy rains, it can have a great impact on the lives of the peoples, right. These natural calamities affect the every, including agriculture, communication, transport and also electric supply, and it can even cause the place to become isolated from the rest of the world just because of these natural calamities. So now we shall study more about these natural phenomena and some basic concept concerning them. So let's begin by studying some important properties of air and how air exert pressures. Okay student, as we know, in Odisha was hit by a cyclone with wind speed 200 km per hour. It's a wind speed, right. Cyclone wind speed is 200 km per hour on 18 October 1999, and it's a very harmful cyclone. It affects several lives, right. It smashed 45,000 houses, making like so many 7 lakh people's homeless, right. And on 29 October same year, a second cyclone was wind speed with 260 km per hour hit Orissa again, and it was like it's very dangerous, very high, like because it also included water waves about 9-meter high, right, with wind speed and water waves about 9-meter high. Thousands of people lost their lives. Very obviously it's a very harmful, very dangerous cyclone, so they lost their lives, property also, right. And the cyclone affected agriculture, transport, communication, as I discussed with you, electricity supply, everything is destroyed by this cyclone. But what are the cyclone actually? What are the cyclones? How are they formed? एंड वॉट आर दे सो डिस्ट्रक्टिव? इनको ये इतने डिस्ट्रक्टिव क्यों होते हैं, इतने हार्मफुल क्यों होते हैं? इन दिस चैप्टर वी शैल सीक आंसर्स ऑफ सम क्वेश्चंस. वी जस्ट फाइंड आउट द आंसर्स of that kind of questions. So we begin with some activities involving air. So very first, what is wind? What is wind actually? It's a moving air. Moving air is wind. So we try to understand air exert pressure with the activity, right. So there is some precautions given over here, okay, like whenever you are doing this activity, so just it need to be presence of an elderly person with you, with your from your family, because when heating is involving in any activity, so we have to very careful about it, right. The very first, what we have to do actually, firstly take a tin can. Okay, in this activity what happened actually, firstly the things that is required, a tin container with lid, burner and water. So what is the method of it? Very first, half fill the container with water, okay, and boil the water till steam start coming out from the container. And here is the fire, so boil the water continuously till steam start coming out out of the container, and stop heating and close lid of the container. Now when the steam is start to coming, so just put the lid over here, close it and off the fire. Now remove container from the burner carefully. So firstly just we take this container and put it here, okay, and allow the container to cool and pour cool water over the closed container, and just take a water and pour on it, okay. So we take water here for cooling. Now what kind of observations you can see over here? You will see that the container gets deformed. There's a changes in the shape. So why this happen actually? The reason is given here. Get distorted. देखो what happened, the steam dries out the air from the container. Steams coming out from the container. So when the container is covered with lid, it only contain water and steam. But when it covered with lid, so here is water, H2O means water, and steam, right, it's in a vapor form. So in container water and steam is present. When we pour water on it on cooling, steam condense to water, steam change into the water, okay. And so what happened, the air pressure inside the container is decreases, the air pressure inside the can is decreases and outside pressure is higher as compared to inside pressure. So as a result can get compressed. That's why can gets compressed, because outside pressure is very high and inside pressure is very low. So it create a pressure, it exert a pressure, so that why this can is deformed, this can is compressed. So what proves by this activity? This activity again confirm that air exert pressure, okay. So this is the activity. In next lecture we will discuss how speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. Thank you and have a nice day.